Imagine your channel working even when you're offline. Viewers still see live now. The algorithm still has a reason to recommend you, and your watch time keeps stacking. That's the point of Gyre. It turns your pre-recorded videos into a continuous live stream that runs from the cloud, not your computer, so you don't babysit software or leave a PC on all night. Gyre is simple at its core. You bring the videos, Gyre handles the stream. You upload or connect your files, arrange them into a playlist, set a schedule, and Gyre broadcasts it to YouTube as a real live stream. Think of it as an automated, always-on programming block for your channel that you can update anytime without breaking the flow. The first thing that makes this work reliably is the built-in video converter. Every video has hidden tech details: codec, bitrate, frame rate, audio format. If those are off, streams stutter, desync, or look muddy. Gyre's converter normalizes files to stream-friendly settings so YouTube can ingest them cleanly. In practical terms, you get steady motion, consistent audio, and fewer surprises midstream without opening another app or learning arcane export presets. A dedicated server is the second pillar. Instead of streaming from a home connection, your content runs from Gyre's cloud infrastructure, designed for 24/7 uptime. If your laptop dies or your ISP hiccups, your stream doesn't. Capacity is there when you need it, and performance is consistent, whether you have 10 viewers or 10,000. Alongside that is a dedicated streaming IP. In plain English, your stream identity isn't mixed with other customers. That separation makes network behavior more predictable, logging cleaner, and troubleshooting faster if something ever needs attention. It's a quiet, behind-the-scenes advantage that adds up to fewer headaches and a more professional footprint. Stability is where creators really feel the difference. Gyre continuously checks stream health, automatically reconnects after brief network blips, and can end streams cleanly with auto end. A clean start and a clean finish matter. Viewers don't see awkward hangups. Your analytics don't get messy, and the platform gets a crisp signal that your session began and ended as intended. Let's demystify video formats so you choose the right settings. 1080, also called Full HD, is 1920 by 1080 pixels and looks great for most content. 4K is 3840 by 2160 pixels and shows more detail, but requires higher bit rates and larger files. Frame rate is frames per second. 30 FPS is standard and efficient. 60 FPS looks smoother for fast motion like gaming, sports, or kinetic B-roll. If your content is talking head, tutorials, or ambient scenes, 1080p at 30 FPS is usually perfect. If you film fast action or want extra fluidity, 60 FPS is worth it. Only choose 4K if your source footage is truly 4K and you're ready for the extra bandwidth. Either way, the converter helps align everything for a stable stream. No software required means exactly that. You don't install OBS, fiddle with encoders, or keep a machine awake. Everything is handled through the browser. This removes a ton of failure points, driver updates, CPU spikes, random crashes, and makes streaming accessible to teams who prefer to focus on content instead of technical maintenance. Vertical streams are first-class citizens in Gyre. A 9:16 canvas matches how people hold their phones. So if your niche is quick tips, language drills, focus rooms, lo-fi sessions, ASMR, or meditation, Vertical Live make your stream feel native to mobile viewers. Prepare vertical assets once, schedule them, and your channel can serve a portrait-first audience without extra post-production work. The Stream Scheduler turns your channel into a proper programming grid. You can decide when to start, switch, and end streams across time zones, so you hit prime time in different regions. Morning study blocks for Europe, midday tutorials for the US, nighttime ambient for Asia. Set it up once and let automation do the heavy lifting. Consistent scheduling trains both your audience and the algorithm to expect you. Playlists are where strategy meets execution. Instead of one giant file, you arrange segments: intro, main content, intermissions, Q&A blocks, night pack into a sequence that loops seamlessly. This makes it easy to refresh parts of the stream without rebuilding the whole thing, and it helps viewers drop in at any time and immediately find something engaging. Over time, you can A/B different segments, learn what boosts average view duration, and refine your lineup. Performance benefits follow naturally from this setup. Because your stream is always there, the platform always has a reason to test it in recommendations. Because the experience is stable, viewers stay longer, and longer sessions compound into higher watch time. Because you can schedule globally, you reach more time zones without being awake to push buttons. And because you can update playlists incrementally, you keep the stream fresh without reinventing your production workflow. For creators who worry about rights and policies, you stream the content you own or have permission to use. That includes your videos, licensed media, or assets you've created for the channel. The value of Gyre is not in bypassing rules. It's in packaging your approved content into a consistent, high-quality live experience that grows the channel while you work on your next release. If you're debating 1080p versus 4K or 30 versus 60 FPS, start with 1080p 30, unless your niche clearly benefits from more. It's efficient, universally supported, and looks great for education, podcasts, commentary, and ambient formats. As you scale, test 60 FPS for motion-heavy segments. If you truly produce in 4K and your audience watches on large screens, trial a 4K stream window and watch the analytics. Let the data guide your quality versus bandwidth trade-offs. The day-to-day workflow is intentionally light. Batch a set of videos, drop them into Gyre, glance at the converter results, arrange a playlist, and set a schedule. From there, iterate. Rotate in new segments, retire weak performers, refresh thumbnails and titles, and watch how average view duration, returning viewers, and revenue respond. Gyre's job is to keep the stream stable, so you can focus on creative decisions. Finally, remember why this model works. Consistency, utility, and simplicity. Consistency gives the algorithm more chances to surface you. Utility gives viewers a reason to return. Study music when they need focus. Tutorials when they need help. News when they want updates. Background ambience when they want company. Simplicity means fewer moving parts, fewer failures, and more time spent making content that compounds. If you've never tried an always-on stream, this is the most straightforward way to start. Set a sensible quality target. Let the converter prep your files. Run from a dedicated server with a dedicated streaming IP. Schedule for the audiences you want, and build playlists that feel like a real show. Then, keep improving the lineup. When live is always live, your channel becomes a growth engine, not just a feed of uploads.
What's Gyre? Gyre is the tool for launching continuous streams on YouTube. Learn more about Gyre in the following videos. See you there.